Alright, my name is Allegra Foreman, and I took AP Psychology as a senior at East Lansing High School, taught by Miss Top. Alright, first advice I would give is that if you have the option to take an in-class class, I would take it. And especially with Miss Top, because she's a great teacher. And having it online, I haven't taken it online, but I have taken an online class. It was really hard to keep up, and probably by the time the AP exam came around, you'd be like a week or two behind, just cramming it in, just trying to get the work done, get the points. I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, back to the in-class experience. There are these PowerPoints that Ms. Top uses, and they're really helpful. You're going to want to fill them out, pay attention, ask questions in class. Ms. Top has really good examples. All those animations are really cool. Another thing you're going to want to do in class, along with online, but mainly in class, because it's not emphasized enough, I think, is read the textbook. Because all the questions on any test you'll take in AP Psych, word for word, the answers are in the book. So you're going to want to read. And you're going to want to keep up with the reading. And with me, I read the unit right before, the weekend before the test was held. And I have really good short-term memory, so that worked out for me. But if you have to learn over a longer period of time, in preparation for the AP exam, you're going to want to learn at a gradual pace, but keep going. Don't just cram it all in and then expect to remember it months later for the AP tests, because that's where I struggled a little bit. Alright, and in the textbook you're going to want to do the multiple choice questions and the FRQs. The multiple choice questions are not answered in the book, but the FRQs, they do have answers to them, or at least I think the first one. So you're going to want to do that. They're pretty easy, the FRQs, since they give answers, of course. But when it comes to the AP exam, you're going to want to use pen. They recommend blue ink because they look at a lot of black ink and it kind of gets boring. So blue ink, and you're going to want to underline your terms. So with an FRQ, you're going to learn this, but you have the term, the definition, and then how it's applied to the question. So that's how you do an FRQ. And the vocab packets. Ms. Top will give you vocab packets and reading guides. How I did the vocab packets, I went in the textbook and the bolded vocab terms, I filled those out right away. And then when I actually read the modules in the unit, I filled in the blanks, and then I went along with the reading guide. And that was helpful in preparation for the test. And another thing I do is I make flashcards. And I went overboard with the flashcards, as you may see, right here. Go to Staples, get some colored flashcards, lined on one side, or lined on both, or blank on both, whatever. But I associate colors with the module. So for hearing, the hearing unit, I chose yellow for some reason. I don't know. And if you fill them out with pencil, you feel that you're making mistakes often, I would recommend using clasps or binder clips, and get many sizes ranging from large to mini. Just clip them in, because if you use rubber bands, they smear the pencil, and when you go back and when you study off of them, the ones on top will be smeared a little bit, and it's a little annoying. So use those binder clips. Another thing you want to do is you're going to want to stay organized. You're going to want to get a big old binder, which I don't have right now, but I have a smaller one. And you're going to want to get some binder sleeves to make it look all professional, and get some color-coded tabs for each unit. When you just look at a binder that has binder sleeves, it's just really satisfying. And when you show anyone, they think you're really professional. And you may not be a professional person, but it's really helpful to do it, and you'll impress some people. And another thing I would recommend doing while you are taking the in-class AP Psychology is to go over your missed questions on the test. Because if you take a test and you're confident with your answers, and then you realize, oh, you got that wrong, you're going to want to know why, and you're going to want to know how you can remember why you got it wrong and what the right answer is. So that is about it that I would recommend doing for AP Psychology. Flashcards, organization, read the textbook, pay attention in class, fill out PowerPoints, listen to Ms. Top if you have her. And alright, that's about it. Good luck on the AP exam. Don't stress too much about it. It'll be alright. Alright.